Hey writers, welcome to the Writing Lab with Eva Pohler. Hi, I'm Eva Pohler, a USA Today bestselling author of over 45 novels, a writing professor for over 3 decades, and an editor. And today I want to talk to you about fiction genres, what they are, why they matter, and how they can make or break your success as an author. When I first started writing, I made the mistake of wanting to write for everyone. I thought the more people that read my book, the better, right? Wrong. In trying to please everyone, I ended up pleasing no one. And so it's important to know that readers don't all expect or want the same things. A romance reader is looking for something very different from a horror fan. A cozy mystery reader wants a very different experience than someone who picks up a gritty, hard-boiled detective novel. That's why knowing your genre is so important. It tells your audience what it is they can expect and whether your book might be for them. And here's the truth. If you don't know who you're writing for, you're going to have a much harder time finding them. Let's talk about literary fiction for a moment. It's a beautiful and important category, but it's also a harder sell for independent authors. So if you're writing literary fiction, I recommend considering a traditional publishing route by querying agents. And keep in mind, if your goal is to make money, the pool of readers who regularly pick up a literary novel is much smaller than for other genres. So you might consider romance, mystery, thrillers, fantasy, science fiction, horror. These audiences are massive and have voracious readers, and so the income potential is greater with those genres. In addition to income potential, your genre impacts your author brand. The thing that signals to readers what kind of experience they'll get when they pick up one of your books. If you want a strong brand, it's smart to stick to one genre or to adjacent ones. For example, I write mysteries and romance, but paranormal. And that paranormal thread is the glue that holds my brand together. If you want to write in vastly different genres, say children's books, and gory horror, you might want to use a pen name for one of them so you don't confuse your readers. And yes, covers are part of your brand too. Readers absolutely judge a book by its cover. One of the biggest things it communicates, genre. But we'll go deeper on covers in a future video. The genre you choose will shape the way you plot your novel. Why? Because genre fiction comes with certain expectations, what we call tropes. And if you want to satisfy readers, you need to meet those expectations. And here's some examples. Romance readers expect a happily ever after, or at least a happy for now ending. If a couple breaks up at the very end, you're not really writing a romance, you're writing a love story, and there's a difference. Mystery readers expect the case to be solved by the end of the story, all the threads tied, no loose endings, and unless you're setting up a sequel. But even in that case, the main case should be solved. Thriller readers expect high stakes, lots of tension, time pressure. Horror readers expect dread, fear, and often some kind of moral or cosmic reckoning. Fantasy readers expect immersive world building and a sense of wonder or magic. And science fiction readers expect plausible science or tech, and usually some commentary on humanity's relationship to it. So the more you read in your chosen genre, the more you'll understand its conventions and rhythms. That doesn't mean you can't break the rules, but you have to know them before you can bend them. Now, if you're struggling to pick a genre, ask yourself, what do I love to read? What kind of stories do I get excited to tell? And do I want to focus on making money, building a brand, or expressing myself creatively? And how can I balance those priorities? Sometimes the answer may be a blend of genres like paranormal romance, historical mystery, dystopian sci-fi, or what we call sub-genres. Finding your niche helps you target an audience that's more likely to fall in love with your stories. So some final thoughts. Know your genre so you can know your audience. Understand how genre affects income potential. Use your genre to help build a consistent author brand. Let your genre guide your plot to meet reader expectations. And read deeply in your chosen genre so you can deliver what your readers love. In short, you want to increase your chances of success as an author by being mindful of the genre you choose to write and publish in. So I hope you found this video useful. If so, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget that I do have a free guide. I'll have a link in the descriptions below. It's called The Science of Story. And I'd love to know what your favorite genre is. What do you like to write or read in? Please let me know in the comments. That's it for today. Until next time, happy writing. Bye-bye.